Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to the call. Man, hey, it's the first Monday of the year. Y'all excited though? Are y'all excited about what is about to happen this year in your life? Not just Herbalife, but life itself. Like, I can't even imagine what's going to happen, but I'm just excited for everything coming my way. All right, so first Monday of the year. All right, so we are a weekend, and like, I've already been to JKO, which was it was like just what you needed. You know how you go to an event and you hear something that you just need? I needed that. So I'm really excited to act on everything that I wrote down that was, meant for me. But like I said, we're gonna get straight to the point for this call. All right. Shout out to everybody that went to JKO this past weekend. If you haven't been yet, make sure you get to your nearest event because it is going to be everything you need to set you up for this year and set yourself up powerfully. All right, we got a lot of stuff going on. The team is about to make some major moves, and you don't want to get started off real slow. All right, so all right, Marty. Hey, Marty. All right, so straight to the point. All right, this year we already a week into the month, and it's very simple. We got to get started with our goals. All right, so at this point in the month, right, if you're ready to make some big moves, you got to make sure your goals are done. So if you've already wrote your goals down, just put a 1 in the chat. Gonna make this a little interactive. Mighty, you could just hold up one because I know how you be.
I'm driving, so I can't do it. But yeah, I got a 1.
You make sure you keep your eyes on the road. All right, but like goals are the first thing that needs to get done. Because what I've experienced for myself is when I don't have goals, I'm not in action because I don't know what to do. So for the new distributors on the line, all right, and for the new distributors that are going to be watching the recording, most important thing you can do right now, if you haven't done it yet, is get your goals written down. All right, not just for the month, but for the entire year, because it's time to think big. All right, and I'm sure if you've already connected with your upline, they probably asked you for your goals already. So make sure you write down your goals for the year. All right, so what I mean by that is what pin level you want to be at, what kind of income you want to make by the end of the year. If you have a certain amount you want to make total over the course of the year, but make sure you're very clear on what you want to achieve inside of the business. All right, your results are something different, but as far as the business goes, make sure you have your goals written down and they're very clear. All right, and this is like, it doesn't matter what, like for the brand new people, right? You're going to get to the events and you're going to see all kinds of pin levels and you're going to hear all kinds of incomes. All right, and it's going to fire you up just to see that, just to know that it's possible for you. And then for the other people on the call, they're leading by example. They got the volume, but what you don't see is the amount of income that they're bringing in, which literally changes people's lives. So again, make sure you have clear written goals. All right. And then the next thing, make sure you have a clear why. Why do you want to achieve that goal? Why do you want to reach that level? What is it going to mean for you to hit that level? All right. When you reach that certain income, what is it going to mean for you? Is it going to mean that you can stop stressing when it comes to time to pay bills? All right. Maybe you need a vehicle. Being able to purchase a vehicle or pay your phone bills or pay rent. Like, it's so many different things and so many different options we have when it comes to what this business can do for us inside our life. Like, for example, I still work a full-time job. How many people still work a job? Like, how, like, for the people that receive a check, it don't matter how much it is, how amazing is the feeling knowing that extra money is coming in that you didn't have. All right, the size of the check, it's all up to you as far as how much you want it to be, because it's all dependent upon the amount of work you're willing to do. And the thing about how much we get paid is all based on how well we're teaching our people. Right? How well are you getting results to your clients? Are you helping your distributors make some extra money? We literally get paid based off what we teach. All right, so make sure you have a strong why as far as what why you want to reach that particular goal and what it's going to actually mean for you to do that. Like, it has to touch you here. It might not make you cry yet, but it has to hit your heart. All right, the next one, number 3, who do you have to become in order to get to that level? So if it's a specific pen level, right, look at the others around you who's at that pen level. What kind of characteristics do they exhibit? Is it leadership? Are they in action? What are they doing? Are they inspiring? How are their results looking? So when it comes to, looking at yourself internally, who do you have to become to get to that next level? And then the most important thing is, once you get clear on that, like, act on it. Like, for me, when I came into this business, I was shy. I didn't want to get on stage. I didn't even want to walk across the stage to tell my results. Anybody else experienced that before? But as you grow, as you start getting results, I ended up getting voluntold to go across the stage. Right? Somebody literally came and picked me up, held my hand, and walked me to the stage. And sometimes you're going to get that. I've done it a few times myself. But it's needed. So, it's all about getting past your comfort zone, because nothing grows there. You cannot grow in your comfort zone. And for some of the people I'm looking at right now, this year is going to be majorly uncomfortable. One person in particular that I'm smiling at, and she's smiling at me because she already knows. But one thing I experienced last year in my growth was that I was being asked to do things on the stage when it came to STS. When it comes to contribution for the events, I did not want to do it. I was like, ugh. But the more times you say yes inside of this business, the faster you grow, the faster your check grows. So when somebody asks you to do something at STS or an event, just say yes and figure the rest out later. Next one. All right. Everybody hears about 90-day plans. All right. We've heard it probably the last few calls, but it's being reiterated because it's a new year. And for the new distributors, all right, so if you're a sports person, you're thinking about, like, we have this event coming up in 6 months. If you're a basketball person, you're like, okay, the NBA Finals. If you're a football person, this is the Super Bowl of Herbalife. It's the Grammys of Herbalife. It's the whatever you want to call it, whatever you're into, it's that big event inside of this business. And we have 196 days until it happens. So that's enough for 2 90-day plans to happen. All right, and the cool thing about a 90-day plan is it sounds overwhelming, but it's literally one great day done over again. And for the new people, what I want you to think about is, think about 5 different things that you can do as far as the business goes. Like, what, or not even business, like what is it that you can do? What is it that you feel you have to do that you must get done in order to have a great day? All right, so I'll give an example. For me, I have to get up early because if I get up early, the rest of the world is asleep. I don't have any messages coming in. I'm not even tempted to get on Facebook or anything else because everybody's asleep. So if I can, I'll get up at 4 or 5 o'clock, usually no later than 5. I got a 4-month-old. He is up around 6:30. So the earlier I can get up and get my stuff done, the better. So waking up early for me, if I wake up early, I'm more energetic automatically. Then I'll get my PD done. All right. So me personally, I love to read. And then there's also video. So if you're more of an auditory person where you like to hear things and you receive that information better, then go listen to somebody, preferably Jim Rohn. When it comes to personal development, he is the master. And you're going to hear from the stage, listen to Jim Rohn, Mark Hughes, nobody else. And it's for a specific reason. All right, Jim Rohn brought personal development to Herbalife. He's the person most people that you listen to, they got a lot of the information from him when it comes to growth and personal development. So the cool thing about Jim Rohn is he was a part of Herbalife. So a lot of the things that you're going to hear from him is literally speaking to the Herbalife distributor. Pretty much everything you hear from Jim Rohn is dealing with our lifestyle that we're working on living inside of this business. And it's going to require a lot of personal growth. So the more you can hear from Jim or the more you can read some of his information, I promise you the better you'll be, because it's just something about like hearing his voice, you'll start mocking him eventually. It's like, of course. But Uncle Jim is the man when it comes to personal development. All right, but wake up early, personal development. I'll knock out some push-ups just to get my blood flowing. And then I got to make sure I work out. All right, so that's how I like to start my day. And then when it comes to the business side of things, I'll do a power hour where for an hour straight, I'm not worried about scrolling or anything like that. It's literally intentional time of following up, of connecting with people on Facebook about the business or about the products. It's getting things done that I need to get done for business. So it's literally, I set this time, I'm not worried about anything else. I find a quiet spot and I go to work. All right, so find you a spot where you feel you can be the most productive. You're not worried about interruptions or anything like that. And then just focus on whatever amount of time you have, even if it's 20 minutes, focus for 20 minutes, get your stuff done. All right, and then figure out what's the best way for you to invite. So if you have a fit club, right, for new people, something you want to think about is becoming the Herbalife person wherever you are. All right, so wherever city you're in, your mentality is, if anybody asks about Herbalife, my name needs to be the first one that comes up. All right, so you'll see people on Facebook, especially right now, hey, I'm looking for Herbalife. Can somebody let me know who to talk to? Your name should be the first person to pop up. And if it's not, that's a goal to strive for. So that means your results need to be on point. And then talk about what you do. Be excited about it. Because if you're not excited about it, if you're not talking about it, you're closed for business. And if you're not excited, you're not attractive. Now, I know a few people, I'm always going to pick on Madi because I love her energy. She matches my energy. All right, so Madi is fired up all the time when it comes to just life in general. But when you talk about, when you ask her, well, what's a good product for energy? She's going to turn it up a notch, and she's going to recommend certain products, and it's going to make you want to buy them right there on the spot. And then on top of that, you seen her abs lately? So a product of the product and her excitement, there is no reason I'm going to say no to that. Why would I not want to feel and look like that? So when you're the Herbalife person, you're representing Herbalife properly. I mean, your results on point. And even if you have 80 pounds to lose, make sure you're in the process of losing the weight. Because people are looking to you for inspiration every day. Jasmine, when I see the results that she posts in the side by sides, I'm like, she put in that work. Amanda, Steph, they over here building booties and sculpting bodies. Why would I not want to hit them up? Them the first people I'm looking for. Oh, y'all want to build a booty? Them two. Tag them. And side note, make sure you save people on the, like people's results on the team. Have an album in your phone. All right, but again, 90-day plan. We have 2 months. We have two 90-day plans until the biggest event of the year. For a new distributor, the biggest event of your life. That's how big it is. Marquita, the biggest event ever. I can't wait to meet you at the biggest event ever in New Orleans. And we like to have fun too. So get with, if you don't know what a 90-day plan is, and as far as like figuring out a clear plan, please get with your upline, get with somebody on the team and figure it out, because right now is the time to get started on it. If you haven't already, 2 back-to-back 90-day plans. All right. Next, get to the spot. For the people that was at JKL this past weekend, we had Super Mario, 15K executive president's team member. He kept talking about get to the spot. We had a tab team call earlier. They said get to the spot. It's crazy how that phrase keeps popping up. All right, what that means is you're leading by example by getting to the event. All right, it's JKO this month. That's the spot to be at. If you have a fit club, that's the spot to be at. You want to, like, again, everything you do is going to be leading by example. So when people are looking at what you're doing on social media, or they're talking to you in real life, and you're excited about going to the event, or you're excited about going to fit club or your shake party or whatever, you should sound so excited and hype it up to the point where they're going to ask you, well, where are you going? Because I might be interested. The spot is the place to be because I'm going to be there. And because your energy is so amazing and you're so positive to be around and inspiring to be around, and you got the results, I want to be around you. They want to be around you. So you got to make it sound amazing. And as far as like those who've been, in the business longer, get to the spot no matter what. Nobody should be asking you if you're going to the event. You should already have a ticket and post it, like Marty, Steph, Mama Kelly. They already posted their event ticket for February and LDW. All right, you might not be able to get the ticket right then, but again, make sure you're leading by example, getting to the events. All right, so as far as, moving forward with, starting the year off strong, all right, set your goals for the entire year. Clear goals. All right, make sure your why is really connected to your goals. Like, it got to hit you. You might even cry. That's how strong of a reason of a why it is to get to that specific goal. Really do some self-reflection and figure out who you need to become to get to that goal that you're working on reaching. Figure out the best day ever for you, because that's what's going to make up your 90-day plan and get to the spot. All right, so moving forward, as far as some exciting things going on inside of the business, Herbalife has all kinds of promotions going on right now. It's so many, I'm not even going to talk about them all because they're on myherbalife.com. Plus, for the people who haven't gone to JKO, I don't want to ruin things for them. But what I'll say is we have a new DAP program. All right, so anybody who you signed up from January 1st this year and moving forward, they are now able to qualify for 2 gifts. And I'll leave it at that. All they got to do is hit DAP. Let's see. Anybody want to let me know what DAP is? Just type it in the chat. All right, so they're actually giving you, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. So you can qualify, your new person can qualify for 2 gifts just by hitting DAP. Supervisors and those who have been around for a while, right? This month, leading up to the LDW, is double volume. All right, so whatever you do this month is going to count double volume toward LDW VIP. All right, so if you do 1,000 this month, you got 2,000 toward LDW VIP. All right, they're maxing out at 5,000. So if your goal is 5,000 documented volume points this month, once you hit it, you now have 10K toward LDW VIP, as well as the vacation, which I'm not going to announce what it is next year, but it's going to be amazing. And I can already see some of these people. Look, we going to be out there. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to be out there. We're going to have our sunscreen, and we're going to have our, everybody over here photographers, so we're going to be taking pictures all over the place. Just make sure part of your goal is getting to the vacation for the year. That's if you want to go and be a part of what the team do. All right, so that covers new distributors, that covers supervisors. All right, preferred members. All right, there are 2 different promotions going on right now. So what I'll say is one of them is always in style. So if you have preferred members that didn't order in November or December, all they need to do is order $100 worth of products this month. They qualify. All right, so that is going on only in January. So make sure you get inside of your orders, figure out who's been ordering and who hasn't. All right, as well as BizWorks if you have it. All right, and then Herbalife just keeps getting better. So for those who have the HN rewards, if you've already set up your Go Herbalife for HN rewards, it's not the loyal customer program anymore. And the cool thing about it is, as they order, they gain points. So it's an actual point system. And it's like a catalog that they can choose different prizes from based on how many points they've gotten for their orders. So for those people that you have as clients who aren't preferred members yet, anything they order this month, they get double points for. So if you haven't activated your HN rewards yet, get with your upline so they can help you get that taken care of, new distributors. All right, everybody else has been around. Make sure you let your people know, because it can be for the brand new person that signs up for the HN rewards today, or it could be any of your old clients in the past. I know Jen's mom, she's on the HN rewards. She got like 4,000 points and she was able to order all kinds of stuff. And I'm telling you, the gifts on there are really cool. So if you haven't checked them out yet, go look at the catalog for HN rewards. All right, and then one last thing before we go. This is the most important thing to take away outside of setting your goals for the year. All right, so new distributors, you're good. Don't worry. As far as everybody else, all right, qualified producers, supervisors, preferred members, charter preferred members, all right, any people that are in those areas that has been around over the past year, it's requalification time. So they have the rest of this month to requalify. All right, so if you have BizWorks, go log in. It's called Requalification Plus. All you do is click a button and it lets you know which supervisors need to requalify and how many documented volume points they need this month to keep their 50%. If you have qualified producers, it lets you know how many people you have at that level, who needs to requalify, how many points they need. Preferred members the same way. Whatever level they're at, if they want to maintain that level throughout the next year, they need to order a certain amount this month. All right? So for those who are really making a push this month for that next level, or if you're working on jumping several pins this year, getting your BizWorks and get that taken care of, because it is very important. You don't want people to pop up at it, next month and be like, hey, I went to order and my discount dropped. So we want to make sure that we're taking care of our part as the business owners and letting our people know where they stand and what they need before the month ends. All right, so again, it's called Requalification Plus on BizWorks. All right, so make sure you go check it out. All right, any questions or anything before we bounce? Anybody? All right, cool. So again, hey, thank you for getting on the call. First Monday of the year. Like, really get fired up for yourself and for your life, because there are some major shifts coming your way. Like, major. Moses, get ready to get ripped up. We getting these abs all 19. I need all the fellas on the team to be ripped, because I'm going to let you know something. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. For every ab you get, that's an extra $2,000 over the course of the year for you coming in your pocket. That's all I'm going to say. Marty know what's up. She got about 9 of them. But look, fellas, distributors is going to watch this recording. We got to make sure we ripped up all year long. Ain't no more slacking. We ain't got time for that. Because the results that you get right now, we got to make sure we maintain these things all the way through. Because we got some promotions coming. We going on vacation together. We going to be having a great time. And I'm going to let you know, everybody on the team just happens to be professional photographers when you see them in person. It just happens. So you got to be ready at all times. All right, but everybody, thank you for getting on the call. Again, make sure you get your goals written down, share them with your upline, share them with somebody on the team, share them in the chat. But just make sure whatever goals you set, you are willing to be held accountable by somebody. All right, so everybody have an amazing night. Get your goals done no later than tonight. And let's get this thing started off right. Good night. Peace. And hit it 8 times in it.